Hey guys, good morning. So it is almost noon. I didn't know there was somebody else I work with. I'm over here talking to y'all. She's like, I'm looking at you. Let me see what you're doing, person. So I worked a little bit this morning. I had Fairby's button report to do. So the workers are gone. And I'm gonna see if I can prop you guys up right here and talk to you for a few. I'm like, I have all this to do. Let me lay out in the sun for a few. But it feels so good and it helps my mood. Like, I know that sounds counterproductive whenever I'm saying I have a lot I need to do, but then I'm literally laying on the porch. Like, I mean, we are flat out laying on the porch, Fairby and I. But I feel like the boost of energy this gives me and like just the mood boost and the, I don't know, it helps my depression a lot. So I feel like this is something that has to be prioritized above everything else. I really try to do this whenever I can. I want to talk to you guys about products in the US, and this was really inspired because I had put a video up the other day where I bought potatoes and they were in plastic wrap. Of course, like, I don't think about stuff like that not being a thing in other countries, but then of course somebody mentioned it. And I was like, oh yeah, duh, because other countries have like higher standards than we do here. And so I want to talk to you guys about that because I think those of you in the US, like, you already know this, but I think I have enough international viewers to where you guys will be like, oh my God, I cannot believe the stuff that goes on that you're just allowed to have in the US. So the first thing that's totally weird to me, in the US, there is no requirement for beauty companies to like actually say what their ingredients are. It's voluntary. It's encouraged, but it's voluntary. So basically they can put whatever they want. They put formaldehyde in our stuff here. They put all kinds of stuff, like artificial colors, of course, artificial fragrance, of course. It's a chemical shitstorm a lot of times. And the bad thing is a lot of people don't know. And so they just buy stuff and then they have adverse reactions, whether it's, you know, something they don't put together, like that product's causing that. Like, they can put a lot of bad stuff in our products here. So I'm really sensitive to fragrance and I'm really sensitive to artificial anything, basically. So I have to pay more money to get stuff that basically won't react to me. And I think in other countries, that's like just the normal. Cosmetic ingredient standards is what I'm talking about, or like beauty products, personal products, like deodorant, lotions, things like that. Here too, oh my gosh, guys, you will sometimes get like Fairby just laid in front of me and her hair went in front of the camera. So like some lotions here are really super toxic and like you don't know, and then you'll buy stuff, you'll be like, oh, I think this is fine, and because they can have undeclared ingredients. And so I can tell though, Fairby's hair straight in the camera. Unfortunately, I can tell if something's really toxic because I'm allergic to so much stuff, and so much stuff isn't like reacts with me. So a good example of this is deodorant. So for me, I have to basically pay $15 for a deodorant, the same size as the toxic ones are like $3 or $4. So for me to have deodorant, it costs me, you know, 3 to 4 times as much money. And the same thing with lotion. Like, for me to buy body lotion, you can get like brands like Jergens. I'm trying to think of other brands like Jergens, Aveeno. Like, those are just like regular lotion brands that we have here that I would say most families probably have that in their house, one of those. But I'm allergic to those because they have chemicals in them. So I have to pay, once again, for organic, non-toxic lotions from other countries. But because I'm sensitive to everything, you know, I have to pay more. And I'm wondering if it's that way in other countries too. I'm wondering if your products are just actually higher priced in general because they're actually good quality, or if, you know, if there is actually a cheaper option in other countries. And the same thing with our food. So not everything, like, I'm super sensitive to stuff, but there is one brand, Clinique, that I can use a lot of their stuff and it doesn't like have an adverse reaction on me. I mean, it probably is internally having an adverse reaction on me because, once again, there's no anything governing this, but outwardly it doesn't make me sneeze or itch or break out in a rash or anything. So I'm pretty okay with their stuff. It's weird to me that we don't have codes and things to like block ingredients. I think we have banned, I want to say it's 21 ingredients. I'll put it on the screen for real. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. crazy. And then, okay, as far as food goes, guys, look up, if you're not from here, I'm going to actually pop a picture of a drink. It's called Surge on the screen for you guys. It's neon color. And we also have something called Mountain Dew that's also neon color. These are like actual drinks that people buy and just like consume. So I'm very sensitive to chemicals, like I said, so obviously artificial color is a chemical. But all this was inspired because of the potato and the plastic. Because the other thing in the US, and I guarantee you other countries are like, absolutely, this is a bad idea. In the US, they actually sell potatoes in plastic wrap and also vegetables in plastic wrap and tell you to steam in the microwave, which is like, obviously the microwave is bad for you anyway, which I know I use it to heat up my water for my coffee. It's very bad for you. I understand that. It like kills all the cells in your food. For you to like microwave a potato in plastic, like number one, I don't care if it says it's safe or not. Probably microwaving plastic in general is bad. Right, especially directly on your food. I don't want to get banned from YouTube, so I don't want to go into this like too much with calling out individual things, but like I think there have always been certain groups of people who've just known stuff is bad, but then, you know, like this was not mainstream knowledge, and I still don't think it's like mainstream like everybody knows. Even our crackers, they'll put artificial like color in your crackers. Literally, like if you look at our food for those of you who are not in the US, if you just look at our foods, like a lot of them are really bright and they look good, and a lot of that is because of artificial colors. But it is literally ingredients like red 5, blue 13, yellow 30 or something, and it's like these are chemicals where, you know, you can get colors from like beet juice, carrot juice, blueberries, turmeric. You know, you can get colors from natural stuff, but you can actually buy like tubes of, they call it food coloring here, and it's literally like chemicals in tubes that are food safe. It's just really weird. And then people are like, oh no, it's just food coloring, it's fine, you can eat it, and like they'll use it for stuff, and it's like, I might come back to this. There's a truck outside, so I'm gonna go for a minute. We just had a really good idea. She said that we should do a puzzle, and I totally agree. We haven't done puzzle in a few days. She actually is taking her food off of her puzzle and putting it on my puzzle. Working on a puzzle as much as I normally would work on a puzzle because we've been a little bit more busy, but sorry, Fairby's like, you're supposed to be hanging out with me, but this is really difficult. There's like a lot of the same color going on here. So I'll link this puzzle for you guys. If you're a person who likes a puzzle and who likes a challenge, you will love this puzzle. But like I'm up, you know, here in this section, but it's all leaves and stuff. It's like crazy difficult. I love it. I'm thrilled, but it's just like really hard to do. I definitely made some progress. I kind of feel like something might be weird because I feel like that side looks like it's longer than this side. So we're laying on the couch and the weather is on. They just said today was the coldest day that we were gonna have all week, which is awesome because I mean it was like not bad. It's 54 outside right now, but they said we'll probably be breaking a sweat by the weekend because it's supposed to be in the 70s again. It's not uncommon for us to have warm days, but we've had a lot of warm days in December, and the fact that they literally just said we'll probably be breaking a sweat this weekend is like, oh my god. Thank you. I'm so excited. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. I don't know what day this is. Honestly, I like have no idea. My concept of time is so screwed up. So thank you for being here, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.